This thing right here, your phone, can now run your entire electrical business. But most electricians are still using paper. Now, while their competition is using tech, is using AI and apps to work so much faster and, the bottom line, make more money. And today, I'm going to show you 5 apps with some AI in them, changing the electrical trade forever. But stay until the end, because I'm going to explain why these might actually be the wrong solution for you, or they might be the right solution for you. But I can give you something else to do instead. But alright, for now we're going to get into app number 1, Dakota Prep. So this is if you want to pass your electrical exam, right? So this is going to help you, and it's trained already 3,000 plus exam questions for journeyman, master, and contractor exams for all 50 states on web and mobile. And all you gotta do is start studying for free right here. And it's pretty cool. And it's used by over 20K students from over 80 apprentices, organizations, and colleges. All right here, go check them out. There's a whole bunch of testimonials they have. And that's what's great, is you can practice anywhere. On your lunch break, you're at work, and you want to start prepping for that exam. I'm sure your boss wouldn't mind seeing you on lunch break studying for it. That's one good reason I'm sure he'd be happy to see you on your phone. A, it's at lunch breaks, you're not wasting his time. B, you're actually studying to be better. Right? So that's the first one that you guys should absolutely check it out. This is the website right up here, dakotaprep.com. And we're going to go through and we're going to go to the next one, which is ServiceTitan right here. So you can go to the Google Play Store, or this is the website right here. You can check it out. And this is this is a really big business software with some AI features built right into it. So here's what it can do. AI writes your invoices. It builds estimates from a price book. Third, it plans your driving routes. And it also records customer calls so you don't miss the details on what they actually need, so you can build it. Right? See, look, here's a little bit right here. Boom. Some invoices. Right here, paid on time. Increase your workforce productivity for your technician. And then you maximize your lifetime customer value here. So the technology is definitely impressive. But here's the problem with it. $225 every single month. Some people, wouldn't want to pay that. It's really not that much, but it is built for companies with 5 to 10 trucks or more. But if you're solo, running a small crew, it's usually way too complicated and not even worth the time. But most electricians, they end up using about 20% of the features, I'm guessing, and paying for the other 80%, right? So, all right, next up, moving right along, we're going to go to the next app right here, which is Jobber, which this is really good for cleaning businesses as well. But it's more of a scheduling and paperwork platform, right? So it sends invoices, it tracks the payments, it manages customers' information, and it does some basic route planning. It's a solid middle ground option. Jobber's pretty good. They have some, pretty easily to learn, information here. It's not super complicated. So, and they give you a 14 free day trial. But here's the catch. It's really not built for electricians. It's built for everyone, right? Which almost means it's built for no one. Like plumbers, HVAC companies, cleaners, landscapers. Yeah, I mean, your business, it does end up fitting in that box, but we want to think out of the box, right? So instead of software that actually fits how you work, how your business works. And that's where I come in if you want something truly unique and tailored to your business. But moving right along, we're going to go over here to app number 4, and that is ElectroDoc. Now this one, every electrician should definitely have this. And you can go right here at electrodoc.it, and you can get it on Google Play, or you can get it on the Apple Store right here as well. And it's basically like a pocket electrical calculator. So you get some voltage drop calcs, some conductor sizing, some load calcs, and a full NEC code reference, which is definitely pretty helpful, especially for your employees out on the field. Or if you're still in the field, definitely great for you as well. So even if you're in a basement with no signal, you're good because you have this app, right? It's about $20, I think, one time to get it. And it saves you from carrying around all those code books, having to look through them in the truck. But again, it's a tool for the truck, not running the business, right? So we're going to move right to the last one right now, and we're going to go over to BuildOps.com. And you can get a personal demo here. They're pretty cool as well. And this one is really built for commercial electrical projects, like big things that, right here, AI that moves with you right here, quoting dispatch insights that actually speeds things up. So it's pretty good. It calculates labor costs. It updates pricing automatically. It suggests ways to reduce your material costs. The tech is incredible, but it's about, I think, $500 per month. And it's built for huge operations, massive commercial bids, which is good. But if you're doing residential or service work, it's like using a sledgehammer to hang up a picture frame. It's pretty cool, but definitely not necessary. And here's what nobody tells you about these apps. They're pretty expensive. $200, $300, $500 a month, sometimes even more, and it adds up all fast. And they don't work together. You need 3 or 4 different apps just to run your business. They're not built for you. You end up changing how you work to fit the software. And that's one of the biggest problems I see. Because nobody actually cares if you succeed. Just pay me monthly, right? Just another subscription. Cancel your account and they move on right to the next person. Most electricians, they use one app, they get frustrated, and then they quit. But the problem isn't AI. Even though sometimes it can be frustrating, the problem is these companies, they don't care about your business. They care about their own business. And there's a better option. So here's what I do differently. I become your AI guy. Not a software company, renting you tools. I will build you a custom AI system that fits how your business actually works. Automated estimates that close jobs faster, smart scheduling based on your actually work, how you work, invoices that get you paid in days instead of weeks, customer follow-ups that happen fully automatically. And the best part, I'm not just going to disappear. I stick around, I monitor what's working, I make improvements based on your feedback. And I'll add new features or benefits as your business grows. And when you need help, you actually talk to me, not a support ticket. And there are 2 ways that we can work together. So option 1 is I build the system. You fully own it, one-time setup, that's it. Then you'll only pay if you want updates later. Option 2, we can have a full service partnership. So it's going to be a setup fee plus monthly support. I handle everything, updates, improvements, new features, and anything you don't like or what you do like, we can give you less and more. And then you focus on what you do best, running your business, growing your business. And I can actually help there too. Because electricians working with me right now, they're closing jobs 3 times faster at least. They're scheduling without headaches. They're getting paid in days instead of weeks, depending on the customer and a couple other logistic things. And having someone like me who actually answers their phone when they need help. The early adopters in AI are definitely going to win. The ones stuck in paperwork and wasting all their time stuck with generic software, they're going to be left behind. Don't let that be you. Because AI is changing electrical work. And the real question is this. Do you want a software company that doesn't even know your name? Or do you want an AI partner who actually cares about if your business grows? So here's my offer. I have a 15-minute audit, and I'll find what's wasting your time and costing you money. And then we pick the right path. Build it yourself, or a full service partnership. The link is below. Book that audit, and let's build something that actually works for you.